Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you a pattern or a blueprint that I use every time I play Blackbeard. So here on the screen right now, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you watch my previous videos about Blackbeard, then you would see how I normally use this pattern into most of my Blackbeard games. Well, I know you can't really use this pattern like game for game, but most of the games you would basically just follow this turn by turn. So I'm just gonna go through it quickly because I want to make a quick video for this, because there's a lot of Blackbeard videos out there already, and some of you are still confused or still trying to figure out how to play Blackbeard, or you just don't know what to do maybe around mid game. So I'm just gonna show to you what you should be looking for or what cards you should be playing on certain turns. So turn one, like I said in my previous video, you just have to basically play these chump blockers or chump cards, which is the Lafitte or the Docu. If you can get the Docu sideways very early, and your opponent's gonna be finding it really hard to choose between attacking your leader or the Docu. If he doesn't attack the Docu, then you can just basically drop the Van Ogre the next few turns, and then you can just KO whatever they can play on mid game. Now turn two, if I don't have the Lafitte, about basically just play the stage, or the other way around. You play Lafitte first, so you can have basically a free blocker on your first turn, and then you play Hachinosu or the stage, so you can start filtering out your hand. You can also play Liberation, the 4-cost Liberation, or Black Hole, whatever you call it. Yeah, so you just want to clear the board because you don't want the board to be flooded in mid to late game, because it's going to be so hard to counter a wider board. And then I just put in the leader there just in case you don't have any of these cards in your hand. For some reason, if you got so unlucky with your opening hand, then you can just attach all your dons into your leader and then you swing. And then turn three, basically just play Kuzan. Kuzan is basically the newest card that you would want to play for this set, and it's just a very good card because you get to draw one card once you trash him, and then you get to pick a Blackbeard card from your trash and play it on your board. So typically you kind of assess what the situation is. If you want to play the Van Ogre, if you want to play the Burgess, I typically play the Burgess just so I don't have to worry about setting it up for turn 4. If I have a 9 dons or 8 don turn, I don't have to worry about setting it up. And hopefully by the time you establish the Burgess, you should have a good amount of trash. So you can just basically pile up the attack power for the Burgess. And then basically turn 5, you drop your win condition card, which is Blackbeard. That's pretty much the blueprint or the pattern that I try to follow as much as I can. And we're gonna look at some gameplays from the sim with the OP9 format. Oh, sorry, OP10 format. So I haven't played in a while, so yeah. We're gonna look at the sim with the OP10 format. They updated the sim, so we're not gonna see any of those EB2 cards shenanigans in this gameplays. Also, I'm gonna be adding this photo on the gameplays that I'm gonna be playing, so you guys can sort of follow what pattern or what moves I'm gonna be using for each turn. So yeah, let's start the videos and yeah, just sit back and enjoy. Okay, so first match would be against Shanks. Shanks back then in OP9, he was a bit of a tough matchup for us, but with the new cards that we're playing the set, this matchup would be a lot easier for us to kind of play around. And yeah, so like I said, on the turn 1 he just played the Lafitte, but unfortunately he did play one of the searchers, so we're just gonna basically get rid of that Lafitte straight away. Also, I don't have any cards to play on turn 2. That's why we're gonna go into the route of attaching all the dawns into our leader. Now here, I basically just played the new card as well, Liberation. I should have included that one into the photo, just to show you guys when to play it. That was my mistake. I rarely play that Liberation card anyway, so that's why I think I forgot that I played that one. I forgot to like put it into the game plan. There's not much to play here as well, so we're just gonna attach all the dawns into our leader. Interestingly, he did play the Whitebeard in here, so I'm guessing he's gonna be going for the KO effect for the Dofi matchups, but yeah, I don't think it's a very good matchup against Blackbeard playing that card. So we're gonna be trashing the new Liberation card, and we're just gonna grab a 2k here because we don't have much counter in our hand. We're gonna minus the Whitebeard and then KO it with the finger pistol, and then we should have enough to play the Kuzan as well. So I'm gonna start using my leader ability because this is when he can do some really good damage to us, and then he's just gonna attack for 5 and then yeah, an attack for 12. Now this is a tough decision here. So do we need another Blackbeard in our hand? I think the answer was yes, and then I'm just gonna play that one straight away, and then I will try to keep attacking him and try to get out get cards as much as I can from his hand. So here we can basically block one of the attacks, and then we can take one of the attacks as well. But he's gonna go for my board, which is not very a good idea. He does have the dragon, and he's still gonna go for my board, and I'm just able to counter all of it. He played that snake as well, which is very interesting. So he's trying to bait me into using one of my Blackbeard to attack, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna fall for it because I do have 1 life here, and if I use any of my Blackbeard blocker, then I would be in so much trouble. I did through the next Blackbeard because I think we're just gonna go for game next turn. So I don't think he would have any blocker. If he does have any blocker, it would just be a what's his name? The fat one, the 4-cost blocker. So we can easily just like finger pistol that one. That's why I kept the finger pistol over the 10-cost Blackbeard. See here, I think we'll take. And then I completely forgot that he might have played the Roger, but in this case he is not gonna be playing it. Ooh, he attached 3 dawns into that snake, which is not a very good not a very good move from his part. Here I think I'm just gonna attack and make sure that I get some cards off his hands. If he does have some sort of counter from his end. So yeah, he finally used his leader ability, and then we're just gonna attack with the final 10 cost teach. So that's basically how how you play Blackbeard. Again, the pattern would be on the screen, and then you guys can just like check as we go throughout the whole game, like where are we at and what turn we're gonna be playing. So yeah, this is again Shanks. Shanks would be still alive in OP10. I'm pretty sure, because red decks, they're pretty good. They're pretty versatile when it comes to deck building. So you're gonna have some Shanks in your locals, and that's just like a good way to show you guys how to play around Shanks. And we're gonna look at another matchup here. Okay, so the next game would be against the red yellow Sabo. I don't think this will be a good game to kind of like showcase you guys the power of Blackbeard, but it would be a good exercise, however, to kind of like get yourself familiarized with the pattern that we're looking at right now. So I don't have anything in here. I'm just gonna use my my blocker here, because I'm just afraid that he might go pretty wild at me at some point. So if he goes pretty aggressive on me, then I won't have any chance to like put down the blocker. That's why I put it down very early. I should have blocked that one, as you can see, because like I triggered the finger pistol. So that was a mistake on my part. But yeah, I'm gonna keep continuing using my leader ability, because playing against yellow, you don't know what on play abilities that they're gonna be playing. See here, he's gonna attack 6. I think we should counter on this one, right? Yeah, we should counter this one. However, like our hand size is getting low as well, so we're gonna start getting some of this this attacks here. I think he messed up here. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to play that ace so he can have like a double attack with the ace, but I'm not down to like 3 lives yet. So yeah, I think he messed up there. Down to the 2 cards in hand, so which is not very good. But again, he's down to 2 lives, so we're not too concerned, at least with how things are going. So he did attack the Docu, which is pretty nice, because we want the Docu to be attacked anyway. However, we took too much damage in here, so we took 2 lives on that turn, but that's okay. We did kind of like replenish our hand, but the cards that we have is not very good. It doesn't have any counter, but here we are. This is what I always talked about. This is the turn that you need to prepare the Jesus Burgess. It's the turn before you have full tendons, right? So here he is gonna play at Luffy twice. Yeah, I should have just used a blocker way earlier, because it was just like a free KO to him, right? And then yeah, so we did establish 2 Jesus Burgess, but yeah, he did concede into this game. That's why this is not a very good matchup to show you guys, but it is a good practice if you're if you're new to Blackbeard. So that's pretty much it. As you can see, I pretty much just follow the pattern that I have on the screen. Again, it's very easy, just as long as you know when to use your leader ability. I think that's like the main takeaway into this deck. You need to learn when to do it. So yeah, it just comes through like experience. I can't go through every leader and tell you guys when to do it, because there's like way too many leaders right now in One Piece TCG. But yeah, just some of the key cards. You just gotta know the key cards that your opponent's gonna be playing, and then that's when you kind of like play around and use your leader ability. Yeah, we'll look at one more video, so we can just, I can show you guys the like this system actually work. Okay, so the last clip of the day would be against a blue and black Usopp. Now we're gonna keep this hand because we did find the finger pistol. Finger pistol is one of the cards that you want to find very early against Usopp. The reason why is because you want some answers for the Cavendish that they're gonna be playing. So the Cavendish is one of their key cards that they play really early, and it's a 6k body, right? So it's a free filtering system for for the deck. So we don't really want to do that, right? Here I'm just gonna trash or like filter out the stage again, grabbing a 2k because we don't have much counter on our hand. There's only one play here, to be honest, and it's the Burgess. So I'm gonna drop the Burgess, and then and I'm just gonna pass my turn. So 6. I think we should take. Actually, yeah, we can counter because it might be a trigger for finger pistol. But yeah, speaking of finger pistol, we're just gonna use that card to KO or answer his board, and then we're gonna filter out our hand. We're gonna attack 7, and then we're gonna attack another 7. So we're just gonna put the pressure very early on into Usopp. So he either like trash 2 cards from his hand, so he can like kind of like maintain the range for his leader ability, or he can take another life. So yeah, he's gonna trash 2 cards from his hand, which is pretty good because we want him to waste all his 2Ks very early in the game. So here he's gonna attack 8, but luckily we do have a counter for that one. He did drop another Cavendish, so we really need an answer for that. I was thinking of grabbing that Liberation, but I keep forgetting that Usopp is he does have a +1, so we actually ended up getting the Liberation anyway. So we're gonna attack 8, and then we're gonna attack 8 again. So I think we're gonna use the Liberation card, well, hopefully next turn. So hopefully we find one of the minus costs from our deck, which is I think it's only the horse. I forgot his name. Stronger? Yeah, Stronger. I think it's only Stronger. I think Stronger is the only card that we have as a cost reduction, or the Van Ogre, obviously. Yeah, completely forgot about Van Ogre. But yeah, unfortunately we don't have any counter in our hand, so he's just gonna kind of like free attack my board, which is very unlucky for us. Speaking of Van Ogre and Stronger, there we go. The 2 cards that I just mentioned here. Yeah, so I think we're gonna play the Van Ogre. Do we have enough Dawn? Oh, interesting. Oh, wait, because it's already 10 Dawn. Sorry, my bad. So we're just gonna go, just gonna go for life here. He needs to, give me 3 cards from his hand. Now we're gonna stun his Cavendish here because we don't want him to like find the cards that he needs, and then we're gonna use the leader ability, so he cannot use any of his Rebecca or like any of his Kyros, and return our uses Burgess from our hand to our hand. Now he did find that event card that will give plus 6k into his Dressrosa cards, which is very unfortunate for us because he would just get to KO both of our card on the board, and it was just gonna prolong the game. So unfortunately, okay, so now here we're gonna play this Liberation card. I think it came in the right time from live. to remove both of the Cavendish, so we don't really have to worry about it. What am I getting here? I'm getting the Doku just to KO that Leo, because we don't want him to attach Dawn into Leo as well. And I think I checked his I checked his trash as well. So he's only got 7 cards left on his trash, and he needs to establish a blocker here. But I don't think this is a good look for my opponent. So if he does have 2 blockers here, but I do have 3 10 cost teach here. So I'm gonna attack him for 5 and see if he blocks or trash. Ooh, trash a 2k. Okay, and I don't think I need another teach here, so I'm just gonna grab a 2k and then trash one of my Burgess. I trash Burgess because it's gonna take too long to play Burgess if I need to play him, and I would rather play the blocker instead. I think we can take this one. Okay, so there's another 2k here, and then he did drop another Luffy, and unfortunately we did drew a pistol here. So we're just gonna attack for 9 here just to bait him out, and use one of his blockers, and then we're just gonna pistol the last remaining blocker that he has, and then just swing for game. And that's it. Okay, the moral of the story here is just to play pistol. This game didn't really like follow the pattern that we have on the screen right now, but it's more on like playing around your matchup. We did drew in really bad cards as well in this game, so this just comes in experience. I can't really teach you what to play on certain turns, because not every turn will be the same. That's why this game is really good, because you would always have to find ways to answer their board, and being a black deck, basically you have like majority of the answers that you need for the opponent's board, because you control the board, right? So you're a control deck, and your job is to survive. You need to survive until you can go into late game, because most of the control decks, they are late game monsters. So that's just like the mindset that I have in this game. Like, obviously the pattern didn't work in here, so we're just gonna adjust the gameplay based on the opponent, and then the cards that we drew in as well. But hopefully you guys learned something new when it comes to playing Blackbeard. But if you guys want to see other leaders that want to try for OP10, just let me know down below, and then we'll talk about it. But and that's it for me. It's a very quick video for today, but see you.